Healthy buildings really is, as the name suggests, it's about looking at the most important asset that a company has, and that's the workforce, and making sure that the building behaves in such a way that the workforce are happy. So it does everything it says in the tin, really. If you think of the people that rest and reside within that building, they spend a lot of time in there. They're sometimes there 40, 50, 60 hours a week in some cases. So all of the services that feed into that building, so the heating, the lighting, the ventilation, natural daylight, everything within that building and the services within it contribute to how that person feels within that building. And also how they feel after they've left the building. It can affect their sleep patterns, it can affect their eating habits, how the productivity is at the end of the day. So there's quite a lot goes into a healthy building to make it a healthy building. We work with a number of people within the building sector, so in commercial buildings, mainly with HVAC and all the various services into the building. So we're talking about landlords of the building, managing agents, tenants of that building. So it's our role to work with the landlord, managing agent or tenant to make that building as healthy as possible from a service perspective. So making sure that all of the services are acting as the building was designed, improving on design in some cases to make sure that the people, when they come in to work in that building, are having the best experience that they can have whilst they're at work. How we actually do that is working alongside our clients to deliver a better building. Now that can start with a building survey from one of our engineering team, looking at what is in the building, how the building was designed to operate, what the equipment is installed within that building, and looking how we can optimize that equipment to improve the experience. And then taking it from an optimization process, we can then work with the landlord, the tenant, to perhaps look at how they spend their capital. Where would it be best to spend their capital within that building? The challenge for landlords is, first of all, identifying that a building could be improved. So if you have a portfolio of buildings, feedback from your tenant would probably be one of the areas where they could identify perhaps where a building is falling down. And then it's engaging somebody like Octego to come in and actually look at their portfolio of buildings, see what the services are doing within that building and identify areas of improvement really, where we could improve the building for the landlord. Everybody wants to work in a building that is healthy. Nobody wants to go to work into a building where everybody's catching a flu in the office. So landlords really are looking at their estates and trying to meet the challenges of making sure their buildings are healthy. And I think the first step for a landlord would be to engage a company such as ourselves to look at how healthy their building is, make a report on where they think improvements could be made, and then document a timeline and next steps of how we could improve that and measure the benefits after it's been done.